What's up? It's your boy Limitless Mike. I'm back with another video. So you may have seen the men's video, my men's predictions, but today we are doing the ladies. We're doing the 2022 indoor ladies, at least sprints. I'm covering the sprints and we're going to do my sprint predictions of who I think is going to hit the podium. Now, the most important thing for this is I want you guys to get in those comments and let me know who do you got, who's going to hit the podium in the women's 60, in the women's 200, 400, 4x4. Who do you have winning, What do you think is going to happen at these NCAAs? I'm about to make my predictions, and some of these predictions I'm going to be 1000% right on. Some of these predictions I'm going to be 1000% wrong on. That's just the nature of the game, and it's going to be really fun, but I want to know who you got winning as well. So with all that being said, make sure to like, subscribe, all that, and let's get right into these predictions. All right, so let's start off with this women's 60. In the women's 60, we have a range of athletes from all over. We have Aaliyah Armstrong with the #1 seed, Grace Stark from Florida. Abby Steiner is third with a 7:12. We have three ladies with the 7:12, two ladies with the 7:15, and it ranges all the way down to a 7.23. A lot of this is SEC heavy, I would say. We got some athletes from Oregon, Florida State, Texas as well. Now for me, this one's hard. This one's difficult because the #1 seed ended up pulling up in the hurdles at the SEC championship, and that was Aaliyah Armstrong. She won the SEC championships in the 60, and then she went to double back in the 60 hurdles, but only was able to make it over one hurdle and then had to pull up. Now, if that didn't happen, I would say that Aaliyah Armstrong would win this. But since we don't know how healthy she's going to be, I don't know if she's going to be able to get this dub. So, right as of right now, I'm going to go with Abby Steiner is going to be first. I think it's going to be this girl's weekend at the SEC championship. She was third behind behind Aaliyah Armstrong and Grace Stark. But I think at this championship, she will be first. It's going to be her heading out party, not coming out party, but her heading out party, and she's going to get first in this championship. I do think Grace Stark from Florida will be second, and I think Kemba Nelson, who was the champion last year, is going to move up from her 7:15 to get third. Now, do not, and I repeat, do not be even a little bit surprised if Kemba Nelson moves up and gets first or second, but this time I think she'll be third. I feel like Abby will be first, and I think Grace will be second. Now, that is all if, and that is a big if, and it's if Aaliyah Armstrong is unable to get back to 100% by the end, by the championships. They have about a week and a half layoff between the championships. So now if Aaliyah Armstrong is able to get back to 100%, I think she'll win it. And if she's 100% in the finals, I think she'll win. Abby will be second, and then Grace will be third. But we'll just have to wait and see. It really just depends on if that sophomore from LSU can really get back in time, be 100% in time for the championships. But those are my top three picks, and we'll just have to wait and see. Now, let's move on to the women's 200. Our #1 seed is Miss Abby Steiner with a time of 22:09. That is an American record. We have Ncaa Battle, the senior from Ohio State. She has a time of 22.39. She ran at the Olympics last year. She ran in the Olympic trials and then moved on to the Olympics last year. From Nigeria, from LSU and Nigeria, we have Favor Ofili with a time of 22:46. Texas has 4 ladies in this. Arkansas has 2 ladies in this. The University of Oregon has a lady in this. Our times range from 22:09 to 23.25. And for me, my top 3, I don't think it's going to change at all. Abby Steiner is going to get this dub, just barring injury, barring her block slipping, barring just a complete disaster. This girl is not only going to get the win, but she's going to set another record. She's going to come through in a time of like 22:05, 22:04. Now, it's not likely at all, But if she's really, really gassed up, we might see like a 21.98. I don't know if that'll happen. I don't even really think that'll happen, but who knows? This girl's running amazing, so let's see. Now, Anna Via Battle, she's definitely going to get second. She's seasoned. She's a senior. This is her last chance to really go for it. She ran in the Olympics, so she has to have all the confidence in the world. She's done it on the highest stage. She is not only going to get second, but she's going to move up. She's going to run faster than her seed time of 22.39. I got her with a 22.20 or maybe like a 22.17, something like that. Now, Favor Ophelia, she is going to stay third and probably be around that time, probably a 22.4 or maybe a 22.3. I don't see anyone else from this really making that big improvement because it's a big jump from the third seed of a 22.46 to the fourth seed of a 22.79. That's a pretty big jump to really get down and crack that top three. So I don't see anyone doing it. These three are going to walk away with the medals. All right, now let's move on to this women's 400. In this one, the SEC is surely shining. They have the top three ranked people with Alexis Holmes, the junior from Kentucky with the seed time of 50.77. Britton Wilson, the freshman. I believe she's actually a sophomore, but they have her here as a freshman with the time of 50.88. We have Talitha Diggs, same thing. I'm pretty sure she's a sophomore, but they have her listed here as a freshman with the time of 51.25. And the times range from those all the way down to 52.40. I do think that it's going to be a SEC sweep. And after watching the SEC championships, I just feel like Alexis Holmes is going to get it again. But I think that this is going to be closer than the SEC championships. Now, Alexis Holmes has been leading the nation all year, at least collegiately. She still does have the fastest time, and she's had the fastest time basically all season. So I see her going out with the bang and getting the dub, getting the gold medal. Now, for second and third, I think that Talitha Diggs will actually move up and get the silver medal. And this one is going to be a photo finish. Someone's probably going to fall at the line. It's going to be that type of race where people are diving at the line, falling to the ground, all that. But I think Talitha Diggs is going to move up into the second spot. She ran last year in the NCAA championships indoors and took the bronze medal, got third. Outdoors, she took the silver medal. And this, even at the SEC championships, she might have been higher up there. Like she might have won or been second if she didn't get bumped. There was a lot of bumping going on. Her stride was thrown off like 2 times. And I think she would have ran faster or been higher up there if that didn't happen. But I feel like that plays into her favor because she can kind of be a sleeper. And I feel like she is going to be second. The Gators always just show up to run. The Gators always just show up ready to run, and she's going to show up ready to run and get that silver medal. And I think Britton Wilson, who is she's not a super surprise, but she's made a lot of improvements over this season as well as the last year. And I think that she is going to get third. I feel like, she might have possibly ran her best at the SEC championships, and I think she's going to get third, but again, we'll have to wait and see. She could be first. Talitha Diggs could be first. We don't know what's going to happen, but those are my top 3. Alexis Holmes, then Talitha Diggs, then Britton Wilson. I don't see anyone like Cherokee Young or anyone else really moving up into those top 3 spots. So that is my top 3. Now, in the 4x4, we have Arkansas, Texas A&M, Kentucky, Texas, South Carolina, USC, Florida, and Iowa as our top 8 finishers. Arkansas, they have a seed time of 3 minutes, 24 seconds, .09. Texas A&M is second with a seed time of 3 minutes, 25 seconds, .43. Kentucky is third with a seed time of 3 minutes, 25 seconds, .89. Texas is fourth with a 3 minutes, 28 seconds, .05. And South Carolina is fifth with a 3:29.36. Now, those top 3, once we get to fourth, it kind of falls off. There's a 3-second gap between third and fourth. So our top 3 being Arkansas, Texas A&M, and Kentucky. And I do feel like they're going to come in that order. Now, it might switch again. Second and third might switch depending on how much energy Kentucky has and how bad they really want to just set Abby Steiner off with a bang, as well as Alexis Holmes. But I do have Arkansas getting the dub. They're a clear second ahead of everyone. I believe that they set an NCAA record at SECs. I'm pretty sure that 324.09 is an NCAA record. They're dominant unless they drop the baton or someone pulls a hamstring or anything like that, barring injury and just tragedy. These girls is going to win and probably going to set another NCAA record. Now, I do have Texas coming in that second spot. Texas A&M, coming in the second spot. They always do it. Texas A&M always has the 400-meter runners. I just got them doing it. And then I think Kentucky will come in third. Now, once again, Kentucky might move up into that second spot. It just kind of depends on how well they're feeling, how emotional they are, and how bad they just want to send Abby Steiner out with a bang. So this is going to be one to really watch because Kentucky might not get first, but they really might challenge for that first spot or really just put on an amazing performance. But those are my top three in the women's 4x4 relay. I'm going to stay away from the jumps in the distance because I'm not the most knowledgeable on those events. But once again, I want y'all to let me know who y'all got taking these podium spots in the 60, in the 2, in the 4, etc., etc. Let me know who y'all got. It's your boy, Limitless Mike. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and all that. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.